Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to say Kal I am Law, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, salutations to a hopeful elect that spin the truth out the four winds. Alright, this is your brother Shamar. Come back for edification of scriptures. Alright, today's lesson, it's going to be on the Hammers versus Israel war. Alright, we know the Most High said that it's going to be wars and commotions. Alright, wars and rumors of wars in the latter days, in the last days before he visits this earth, which he made. Alright, with the angels of heaven and the chariots. Alright, but if you've seen the video, alright, it pretty much talked about everything that's happening inside of the Gaza Strip right now, alright, in Israel. Alright, say 1,000 soldiers. Alright, 1,000. The death toll for Gaza is at 39,000. I forget what they said the death toll was for the IDF. Alright, the Israeli army. Alright, but you gotta understand. Alright, these are two ancient nations. Alright, descendants of two ancient people. Alright. We know that Gaza, alright, or the Palestinians, alright, those are Philistines, alright, in the Holy Bible. Alright, Palestine, alright, you see how close that word is, Palestine and Philistine. Alright, it seemed like it's just a change in language. Alright, but the Palestinians are Philistines in the Holy Bible. And the Israelis are Amalekites, alright, in the Holy Bible. And they are at war right now because the Hammers group, alright, they want more land. Alright. They want the Palestinian, the Philistines to have more land than they have. Alright, so they're fighting with the country, the closest country, which is Israel. Alright. And we know that's the birthplace of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. Alright, that's the motherland. Alright, you go to Galatians 4:26, and it tell you what, that Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Alright, so we know that there's a war going on in Jerusalem right now. Alright, in Israel. Alright, since October 7th, alright, Israel has been at war against Hamas, alright, a terrorist group, alright, that is big enough to fight an army, alright, a government. Alright, they got funding. They getting funding from Lebanon and Iran. Alright, with guns and things of that, and guns, bombs, planes, all types of stuff. Alright. So it's a good time to keep your eyes up, because we know that this country of Israel, alright, today is going to be destroyed with nuclear fire. Alright, because Israel, alright, they're not keeping the commandments. For one, them not the people. Them are not the Israelites, the ancient biblical Israelites. Alright, you go to Revelation 1:14. Alright, and they tell you that the biblical Israelites are people of color. Alright, our king is a man of color. Alright, a dark-skinned man. Alright, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the way they call Jesus Christ. Alright, we know that the Israelites are people of color. Alright, them Amalekites over there, them Israelis, they pale in the face. They're pale faced. Alright, them ain't the people, man. Alright, they go to Revelation 2:9. Alright, say, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. Alright, but are the synagogue of Satan. Alright, you want to know who else are the Amalekites? Alright, the elite bankers. Alright, the Illuminati. Alright, that start these wars for no reason and murder innocent children. Alright, and kidnap your kids. Alright, and eat your children. Alright, and eat their pineal gland. Alright, that's the Illuminati, man. Okay. So let's get into these scriptures, man. We're going to start in Ecclesiastes chapter 3. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. Alright, and we can see that the Most High is plucking up Israel. Alright, he's sending war on Israel. Alright, we know Israel and the United States are tied in. I know that Israel has nuclear capabilities, just like the United States have nuclear capabilities. All right, and they're tied right there. They actually clicked up like that. All right, and that's why you can see the United States is funding. All right, is helping with the funding in this war against Hamas. All right, and sending soldiers. All right, the four beasts, NATO and the EU. All right, they're helping Israel. All right, to fight these terrorists. All right, but the thing is, all right, these terrorists have governments backing them. All right, so it's not gonna be that easy. All right, we still wait on that attack from Iran. All right, Iran, after the assassination of that top leader of Hamas, Iran vowed to attack Israel. All right, and we still waiting on that attack. All right, Iran still hasn't joined this war. All right, that we waiting on these different governments to help join this war and not just fund these wars. All right, that's going on both sides. All right, the United States is funding these wars their side. All right, for example, Ukraine versus Russia. All right, the United States is funding Ukraine. All right, Hamas versus Israel. The United States is funding Israel. Okay, so we still waiting for them to actually send their soldiers and get their governments involved in these conflicts. All right, these top governments, all right, these top leaders. All right, we know that communism versus the democracy. All right, communism versus democracy is a war within itself. All right, they had a cold war back in the day. All right, to fight the effects of each government pull. All right, each government, Salakia. All right, so we know that the United States and Russia are sworn enemies. All right, so if they get involved, all right, that can lead to a conflict right there. All right, but it still hasn't gone down like that. All right, they just sent the United States is just sending troops. Is just sending money money and equipment. All right, to help with that war. All right, a time to be born and a time to die. All right, and that's going on in the Middle East right now. All right, inside of Israel. All right, on the Gaza Strip. All right, a time to be born and a time to die. All right, these soldiers were born. All right, they didn't know they were gonna be fighting in this war. All right, but the Most High did. All right, and now they gotta face the possibility of dying. All right, for a country that doesn't even support them. All right, we know that the Israeli government is evil. Let's pull some up on them. The Knesset, that's the government of Israel. All right, and it's based in Jerusalem. All right, the Knesset. All right, the Knesset. All right, is a unicameral legislator of Israel. All right, so that's the government of Israel. All right, and you look at the picture. All right, look at this. The 25th Knesset. Right, it got a shield. All right, look like an army shield. All right, and then it said Yasharallah. 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 All right, and then it got the candles. All right, so this shield actually represents the Rothschild family. All right, representation of the Rothschild family. All right, and that's it is hidden. All right, a lot of people don't know that. All right, so that's a representation of what that the Illuminati controls this government. All right, and the Illuminati is a group of wicked individuals. All right, that enforce wickedness in the earth, like homosexuality. I forgot that's what we was touching upon. All right, that the land of Israel all right, has to be destroyed with nuclear fire because it's doing things contrary to the scriptures. All right, contrary to the scriptures. For example, all right, they having homosexual parades. All right, the alphabet crew. All right, the LGBTQ. All right, they took the bow. All right, and they turned it into homosexuality. All right, and now they are throwing parades. All right, you got gay sex going on after the parades, all types of shit. all right, and just polluting the land. All right, polluting the promised land. All right, the land flowing with milk and honey. All right, as the scriptures state. All right, so we know that's gonna be destroyed with nuclear fire. All right, for their actions. All right, but don't forget. All right, when you see this a shield, all right, on like a government page, all right, that's a representation of the Illuminati. All right, the Rothschild family. All right, that's the top elite banking family. All right, the Rothschilds. All right, and they got there's a whole lot of theories talking about them. All right, because they've been in power for so long. All right, it's going back all the way to what's his name? We gotta look up the head of the Rothschild. I think it's like Amschel Rothschild. Amschel. We know that the lately, all right, the head of the Rothschild family, all right, just died. All right, he died. He was like 83 years old, and he died. All right, it's still saying that the ways he died is unknown. All right, Mayer Amschel Rothschild. Mayer Amschel Rothschild was a German Jewish French banker and the founder of the Rothschild banking dynasty. All right, the Rothschild banking dynasty. All right, the Rothschild family. All right, look, let's read a little bit. Is a wealthy Ashkenazi Jewish noble banking family originally from Frankfurt that rose to prominence with Mayer Amschel Rothschild. All right, so that was what 1744 to 1812. So that's going back a good 300, 400 years. A good 400 years, man. All right. It says the banking dynasty, the banking business, who established his banking business in the 1760s. So that's a good 350 years, 360, 370 years, almost 400 years ago. All right, the Rothschilds became rich. All right, and what happens when you rich? All right, you get titles like Lord. All right, and things of that nature. All right, that's why they call him Lord Rothschild. All right, but we know that who took the seat. All right, after the death of the latest Rothschild son, the firstborn son of the Rothschilds. All right, because they go in a straight line. All right, you gotta look up Jacob Rothschild. All right, they said that he was the spiritual demon Satan himself. All right, Jacob Rothschild, the fourth Baron. All right, the fourth Baron Rothschild. All right, so he died. He recently just died. See, look, he died February 26, 2024. All right, the beginning of this year, he passed away. All right, and death unto him. He was a wicked individual. I told you about these people. All right, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something everybody don't touch upon. The 13 Illuminati. It's not even up here no more. The 13 Illuminati banking families. 13 families that control the world. The Illuminati conspiracy theory. 13 families that control the world. It might pop up right here on Facebook.
Illuminati, shadow organization, secret society, the elite. There are many names for the fascinating conspiracy theory that claims these most powerful 13 families in the world own 99% of the wealth, leaving 1% for the rest of the world to fight over. Fritz.
So what did it say? It say that the Illuminati control, that's the 1%. The 13 Illuminati banking families, that's the 1%. All right, and everybody else is left at 99%. So who making all the decisions? Or who is making all the decisions on the earth? All right, that's the Illuminati, man. The Illuminati and the people that fall up under them. All right, because money rules the world, man. All right, you could do anything if you got enough money. You could pay off a judge. You could pay off the judge, pay off the police. All right, you could do anything. You could pay the police not to arrest you. All right, you can build infrastructure. You can build businesses, all types of shit. All right, but we know that the Israeli government, all right, is controlled by these families. All right, those families. All right, and this is proof right here. All right, this shield. All right, sitting right there. All right, because the name Rothschild go back to the word Rothschild, red shield. All right, because on their doors, on the gate of their door, all right, used to be a big R, all right, over the shield. All right, Rothschild. All right, Rothschild family. Okay, so back to this Israeli versus Hamas war. All right, like I told you, the Hammers are Philistines. All right, Philistines. All right, we know King David, he used to fight the Philistines. All right, because they kept trying to invade for land. All right, he fought the Amalekites as well. All right, we know that's the people that the Most High has war with from generation to generation. All right, we know that that's who Saul was supposed to slaughter. All right, and he didn't, and he got removed from being king from right then and there. All right, for not slaughtering the Amalekites. All right, that's who funded the slave ships. All right, for the Israelites to go into captivity. All right, the Israelis. All right, the Amalekites. All right, those fake Jews. All right, them Ashkenazi Jews. All right, but we're going to hit you with a couple scriptures and we're going to close it out. All right, so we're going to hit Luke 21. All right, so Luke 21 and 9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It is not by and by. All right, so it says, in the days when the earth is finna be shaken, all right, because the Most High said he's finna make the earth reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right, he's gonna destroy the beast system, okay, that's been sought up. All right, that's been ruling over the people wickedly. All right, starting with that Rothschild family. All right, and he said, take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed one, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. And then he said unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. All right, so what did it say? All right, it's going to be wars. All right, commotions. All right, what's a commotion? All right, a quick battle. All right, a commotion could just be a type of speech. All right, wars. All right, commotions. All right, things are correct. All right, and what else? An invading of each other. All right, nation shall rise up against nation. All right, and that's what Russia has done. All right, just like Hamas. All right, they have rose up and invaded another country. All right, for their wealth. All right, and that's what we watch on the news. All right, people sacrificing hundreds of people. All right, for their dream. All right, for what they want. All right, they want more land. All right, or it can all be a ploy. All right, pay a payoff from the elite. All right, the elite like that type of bloody stuff, man. All right, they'll watch it all day. So you never know what's really going on. All right, if it's really a fraud, or if it's fake, or if it's actually the invading of another country by another. All right, because like I told you, these governments, including these terrorist groups, all right, they are ran by the elite. All right, you try to go join a terrorist group, all right, you gonna be underneath, all right, the same thing that you were under, all right, in a normal country, all right, which is these elite. All right, these elite could have passed out guns and bombs and things of that nature to these terrorists, in order to cause a commotion in the earth, all right, and make them fight, all right, the Israelis, and tell them that they're getting land. All right, you gotta watch out for things like that. All right, so don't get involved. Don't get yourself involved with that stuff. All right, that free Palestine stuff. Don't go out and don't support none of that. All right, you know what you're supposed to do. You supposed to come out when you trying to protest or speak out against, all right, what's going on. You supposed to come out and read these scriptures, man. All right, cause that's not free. Saying free Palestine ain't gonna protect you. All right, from someone that's on the other side of that. Okay, like a supporter of democracy. All right, a supporter of that war. Okay, a supporter of Israel. All right, of the Israelis. All right, when they hear free Palestine, all right, when Palestine is the one attacking, all right, that's not gonna protect you. You know what else not gonna protect you? All right, saying free Palestine ain't gonna protect you from terrorist groups. All right, not terrorist groups, but the police. All right, when they come against you, when they come against that protest with rubber bullets and real bullets. All right, you wanna know what will protect you though? All right, the Heavenly Father. All right, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, that will protect you, all right, from the wicked, all right, from anything that would try to harm you. All right, let's go to that real fast. Get his precept. Isaiah 54:17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment shall thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so what is a weapon? All right, a weapon is like a sword, a killing instrument. All right, so it said none of these killing instruments is going to work, all right, against, all right, the elect. All right, it said that we got to live through all of these calamities, all right, all this destruction, all right, and then be saved to be labeled of the elect. All right, so what you need to be doing is being in your houses, all right, getting your life and getting your house in order. All right, getting your house in order. All right, get everybody believing in the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, and calling on the true names. All right, and studying this, eating this roll. All right, you could eat this roll. All right, you could read the entire Bible. All right, but then you're gonna have to go back and read it again because you're not gonna remember what certain scriptures are. All right, so it's constantly a time to be reading these scriptures. All right, so that's what you should be occupied doing. You should be occupied in prophecy. All right, that's how you gonna dodge those bullets, cause you'll be at home studying, all right, rather than out protesting, all right, or at a protest just watching or things like that. No, you'll be at home studying, all right, closed up in your chambers, all right. But I hope that lesson was edifying. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakadash, Kwam Yasharala, Wa Ababa Ba. With that being said, Shalom.